Word for someone with no responsibilities assigned to them. Concept. What is the word for someone who has no responsibility? I am meaning a situation where someone lacks anything to be responsible for. Adjusting Google Oxford's meaning of responsibility to try and make the concept more clear. The state or fact of having no duty to deal with anything or of having no control over anyone. Specifically, I am looking for an adjective that describes a person. Like responsibility, it should reflect one's duty or state, not one's desire. But unlike responsibility, it should not imply a moral obligation nor a lack thereof. Example usage. Example sentences using a phrase. The baby, previously lacking anything to be responsible for, finally set their heart on locomotion, the art of flailing limbs and sliding belly to move across the plush carpet. His body finally able to rest, the industrial man becomes the man that now lacks anything to be responsible for. With a made-up word, irresponsible. The once irresponsible baby finally set their heart on locomotion, the art of flailing limbs and sliding belly to move across the plush carpet. His body finally able to rest, the industrial man becomes the irresponsible man. Antonyms tried. While checking Cambridge Thesaurus for antonyms, be responsible for, gave no results, be responsible, only gave the word, innocent. Innocent seems to mean a lack of knowledge or a state of being wrongfully accused. Innocent does not convey my idea properly. A lack of responsibilities can be known or not known and has nothing to do with accusations. Another common suggestion is irresponsible, from Wiktionary.org's antonym list for example, but it comes with the assumption that responsibility is being neglected or there is a lack of ability to handle responsibility. Someone without responsibility could very well be aware and capable of it, but not have any and may never be obligated, expected, or assigned any in the future. This does not mean they are an irresponsible person. I will try to source to the best of my ability. Wiktionary, the 13th of August 2021. Original Google Oxford's definition of responsibility, the state or fact of having a duty to deal with something or of having control over someone. The 13th of August 2021.
Carefree. Adjective free from anxiety or responsibility, the carefree days of summer at Lexico. Carefreeness. The trait of being without worry or responsibility, vocabulary.com. But for most of us, carefree living is taking no responsibilities and an escape from the world itself. Childhood is idealized as a carefree period, no responsibilities, no worries about calories. She had been 18, no age at all really, but though they had both been delighted at the thought of parenthood, carefreeness had flown out the window. You could refer to a carefree state/existence, or the state/condition of being carefree if that works better than carefreeness.
For completeness, a very specific term in government is minister without portfolio. Most government ministers have responsibility for a government ministry or department or other office, known as their portfolio. But a politician can be given a ministerial salary and participation in cabinet meetings and decisions without that specific responsibility by appointing the minister without portfolio. This may be because they hold a non-government position, such as party chairman, or have an area of responsibility not aligned with the existing structures, or simply because the head of government values their participation at that level.
Floater, as in somebody within an organization who does not have a fixed assignment. Rather, their skills are deployed as and where they are needed, e.g. paraprofessional aides who move between classrooms.
Unaccountable. 2. Of a person, organization, or institution not required or expected to justify actions or decisions, not responsible for results or consequences. There are enormous risks in leaving such agencies uncontrolled and unaccountable. Definition from Google. Unburdened, unencumbered, or unfettered first came to mind, but I feel like these words imply a being released from some obligation. Thank you for the interesting question.
What is the job? Be considered in society.